Hello, this is Richard with Simplified Manufacturing. This is the EXMICRO2 video manual. The EXMICRO2 is an HDMI on category cable extender. It takes the HDMI audio video and converts it to a format that you could put on category cable. The purpose is to go very long distance, and for future changes, you can always change the ends of these to be a different technology like a 4K 120 or an 8K extender as technology moves along. The other thing that's nice about extenders, you get other functions to go down the wire with it. In this case, we do one-way IR from the receiver back to the transmitter, so you can send IR commands to control a cable box or source at the transmitting end. It supports the entire 2.0B format, which is 4K, with HDR10, hybrid log gamma, and wide color gamut. It does not support Dolby Vision, but it does support HDR10+. So features are 18 gig, like I said, HDR10+, hybrid log gamma, and wide color gamut. It has IR pass-through from the RX back to the TX, has an HDMI loop out, it's very compact, and it cuts consumer electronic control. So some people want to use a remote to control a source or the TV, or in other cases it doesn't work. In this case, it's cut, so that feature is not there. So if you have issues with CEC, this is a great piece to use because it does not pass CEC. Okay, so the transmitter is very simple. You have the category cable where it plugs in. It has diagnostics. You have IR from the RX input. You have a power connection. You can choose one side. You only need one power supply. You can pick either. And then you have an HDMI input and you have an HDMI loop out. On the RX, you have a category input coming from the transmitter, like I said, up to 165 feet away at 4K, up to 231 feet at 1080p. Then you have the IR. That's going to go back to the transmitter. Again, the power connections, you can choose to power from the transmitter or the receiver, and you have the HDMI output that goes to your display. The diagnostics are very simple. The green light indicates that power is applied, and that the category cable is connected to the two devices. So if the light's solid green, everything's great. If it's flashing, that means you have something wrong with the category cable or power, and if it's dark, then it's not connected. The amber light tells you about the HDMI circuit. If it's solid, the circuit's complete from the source to the transmitter to the receiver to the display. If it's flashing 1 time per second, it's complete, but you don't have HDCP. That could be a NVR or a laptop. If it's flashing rapidly, that means you have a poor HDMI connection, most likely a bad HDMI cable or maybe an incompatible signal. And if it's dark, you have no signal. Troubleshooting is very simple. The LED indicators tell you what to look for. So you can very quickly decide whether it's the HDMI circuit or it's the category cable circuit, and other issues most likely can be solved by adjusting settings in the source or the display. You can contact tech support if this gets complex. Recap is the Micro2 is designed to get HDMI signals to travel over category cable. It's cost effective and it goes very long distance. It can be replaced with newer technologies as it changes. And it supports the entire format with the exception of Dolby Vision, but HDR10+, hybrid log gamma, and wide color gamut are supported. You can control the source with IR from the receiving end, and you can pick which end you want to power. So very simple. So if you have any other questions, contact us at simplifiedmfg.com or 833-436-4411. Thank you for watching.